But with the men that I've worked with around sex and the forgotten father, no, because the sex has become so far removed
Yes.
from, like, some men just want to be able to look into their partner's eyes and feel love, like that is the goal for some men, or to be able to sit on the sofa and have a cuddle. Like, they've become so disconnected that sex even isn't on the agenda, just something
Hmm.
physical and some intimacy. And I
I
do think we get
yes.
women have this idea that, like, he just wants sex. And yeah, to a certain extent, it's true, because sex has been the way that men have experienced physical intimacy from women. But really deep down, when you unpick it all, it's not actually like the physical insertion into the vagina, it's the closeness, the physical
Yep.
closeness.
I mean,
So,
it's sad that how often I hear from men when what is it that you want? And eventually they get around to some, it's heartbreaking. It'd be nice if when I came home from work every now and then, she would just hug me and ask me how my day was. It'd be nice if, when I'm in the kitchen washing dishes or doing something, she just does what she used to do. Give me that little peck on the cheek and say, you look good in those pants. I miss those little things. None of that involves, taking off a stitch of clothing or doing anything else. But yes, there is that overwhelming desire. You're caught in this vicious circle of I need the sexual connection and the release. I'm a human male, for goodness sakes. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, I need that emotional connection and so forth. And the wife's saying the only reason you want the emotional connection is to get to the finish line of this. I can see through your ways here, Mister. I know what you're trying to get at. Catch 22, I guess is the term. So where to begin? And often I will tell men um, to have the healthy version of the talk, and often that healthy version of the talk is precipitated with, before we go there, it's not just me trying to have sex with you. Okay. So if it helps you, wife, we can eliminate that from the equation completely. Okay. I'm just trying to reconnect with you, damn it. We haven't gone on a date in 7 months.
mm,
Remember, we used to sit on the couch and just, what happened to that? That's what I'm looking at. And worst case scenario, the wife may say, that's not us anymore. And you're like, oh, every now and then they hear that. And yeah, you can't even meet me, here's the finish line. You can't even go this far. No, that part of our world is done. Often these women, as you know, Mr. Super Duper Anxious is attached to Miss Super Duper Avoidant.
avoidant.
Yeah. And that's a huge gap that they have to fill there between the two of them to bridge that gap.